Hello everybody and welcome to 226D-6 Queen's Park to Elephant and Castle. Drive this train from Queen's Park to Elephant and Castle. Crew running number 14 in the 1972 stock on the Bakerloo line. Yeah, I don't often do the Bakerloo line. And in fact, I don't even remember what any of this, or what most of this does. I know that I need to put this in. I think it normally goes to inter. That then goes into off and release. And you do that. Then you put that in a bit of brake. Then dead man's handles come off. Gauge light. Destination light. Cab light. Ah, that's another tube train. I was like, what's that? Bit of freight. You do see a bit of freight. Headlights on. Anybody remember World of Subways 3 or whatever it's called? Well, they had a tube stock. I don't know if it was this exact one, but it was one similar. Is there a saloon lighting? Oh, cab air conditioning. Nice. Saloon lights off. What about saloon lights on? Don't know. Well, that tube's going. I'm going to put it into forward. And how does this work again? Yeah, cool. Alright, so it's 10 mile an hour out of here. Assuming that tube one's going the whole distance. They need to bring announcements to this route. Oh, let's put the destination display on. Elephant and Castle. So what location? Queen's Park. Platform 2. Let's use shunt, because we are sort of shunting. That speedo's a bit hard to read at that angle. About there is what we need. Should we get a thumbnail? It actually looks decent because the West Coast Mainline one is TOD 4, which is the one I'm using today. Whereas the Bakerloo line one isn't. Wow. That was a fast service. Surely that can't be coming in already. That was nearly an accident there. Right, there's a lot of people here. Yeah, I'm surprised it lets these tubes come in as quickly as it does. And to think they have, what's it, overground on top of this as well. Right, leaving here at 15. Right, let's get those doors shut. Allow people no time to board. Let's get up to 15 nice and quick. That might be a bit too quick. Oh yes, we're going to have to try and hold power around here. I believe that's a shed where they hold tube stock as well. Yeah, there is the West Coast Main Line to our right. It's not the best version of the West Coast Main Line. The West Coast Main Line in the West Coast Main Line is a lot better. And I forget we're on the tube, so you don't have to wait for the back of the train to pass it. It's as soon as the front of the train passes it. Goes in the tube. They don't care. Yeah, no, anything to make journeys quicker. I mean, this is why the tube videos don't make great content. I mean, look at this. We're just sort of staring into darkness. Brakes are nice, though. We're already running late, which is just great. There's nobody at this platform though, so... Go. Fast. Yeah, it's mad to think that the stock's from 1972. It's not quite Euro 6. Although, yeah, it's weird, because TfL seem to get onto everybody else about their old ageing vehicles, even the bus companies. But yeah, you've got 1972 tube trains, and okay, yes, they're electric. Still old. It's alright. But the Piccadilly line, which I believe used 73 stock, is getting, or has got, the new tube for London. Oh, this appears to have suspension. It's very spring down. Did I overshoot? No. Yeah, we're about 15 seconds late at the moment. We got Warwick Avenue, Paddington, Edgware Road, Marylebone, Baker Street, Regent Park, Oxford Circus, Piccadilly Circus, Charing Cross, Embankment, Waterloo, Lambeth North, and Elephant and Castle. Hang on, let's keep going. It should take about 30 minutes. Well, it's supposed to take 30 minutes exactly. Will it though? I don't know. Yeah, it's mad to think they used to have holes on these tube lines. Like, there'd be a hole in the tunnel, and it'd go up to the ground. And what it would do is it'd let all the steam out of the steam trains. Yeah, so if you ever, like, I don't know, hear tube trains and you see a little bit of like a wall, you can probably just look down and see this sort of metal grid where they used to just run the steam trains, and the steam trains would let all the smoke out, because obviously if that gets blocked in the tunnel, that ain't gonna be good, is it? There we go. Yeah, we're just getting later and later by the stop. It's not very good. Right. There's one coming in on the other side. It's a shame those station monitors don't actually work properly. Right, next stop, Paddington. Let's give it the beans. I believe you can route hop from here to GWE and GWE to here if you wanted to, but I think it auto route hops you onto the old timetable, which is a shame because the the old timetable's absolutely poo. I only had 200 services on it for a tube route. That's an insult. but the new one has 650, which is still probably a bit low. Or could potentially be a bit low. Right, let's stop about there. Interestingly, this platform doesn't have one of those things that stops people from walking right down to the end. We're back on time now, though. Right, let's get out of here. 20 mile an hour. Oh, do you know what? When I've been on the tube, the squeal from the flange is awful. The flange is the disgusting noise the wheels make when you go around a corner. And it's like screeching for help. Oh, it's awful. I wonder what a Sunday service is like on the tube. Every 5 minutes instead of every 2. Hang on. We ain't gonna stay on time by dilly-dallying around. I love the fast pace of it though. They're a bit too close. Yeah, it's nice to see that some of the tube is still manually driven. Yep, we're still 20 seconds early, that's good. Right, 25 as you leave here. Nice. 25. Yeah, this is a good route. I like it. I'd recommend it. It is complex to drive, but give it a whirl. Yeah, if you do give it a whirl, definitely do the tutorial. Oh look, Marylebone's just down here. Will we eventually get a route hopping point? Marylebone, Baker Street, Regent's Park, Oxford Circus, Piccadilly Circus. There's about 10 stations left on the line by the looks of it. Sort of letting people know that we're here. Why have I left the brakes so late? That was a bit silly by me. Or maybe that was perfect stop in tube terms. We're late again. Hang on, weren't we then? Oh no, it gave us a minute between closing doors at last stop and closing doors at this one. That's ruthless, man. I like the interference pattern on that screen. Right, 25 mile an hour. Where are we on the route? Oh, okay, we're here. I don't think we'll be getting blurries today, but just in case. It also seems like quite a good train at holding speed. I don't know if that's just because we're going downhill at the moment, but yeah, it doesn't seem to want to speed. which is always good and well. One minute, 6 minute, 8 minute. Bloody hell. It's one heck of a timetable to keep. Well, I've not actually fixed this monitor. Right, back on time again. Nice. Off we go. Let me load chat back up. Oh, straight up to 30, that's what we like. Bit of 4-rail spark there. But yeah, 3rd and 4th rail heck. There's Regent's Park. So many trains. So hard to keep up. Right, 30. Oxford Circus is in 0.6 per mile. Yeah, this is the sole reason why the tube route maybe isn't everybody's favourite, just because you're driving in darkness. But I think there's quite a lot of character to it. There we go, just sort of holding speed. That's why it comes down to 25. Very, very tight corner. There's the first bit of speeding that's been done this video. As the ground goes flat again. Danger, high voltage, indeed. This thing had a wiper. Interesting. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, we're going downhill now. That's an unnecessary spanner. I mean, it's going to go down to 20 almost immediately, but... Learn to off and release. Ah, hello! Yes, Piccadilly Circus, where you can actually see the other side of the Bakerloo line. That train's still 6 minutes behind, so I must be doing my job. Oh wow, I left that a bit too late. Right, let's get out of it. Come on, let's bring that speed down a little bit. Next stop, Charing Cross, then Embankment, Waterloo, Lambeth North and Elephant and Castle. 5 stations in 9 minutes, I think that is. Something like that. Let there be light. Right, let's get out of it. In fact, I can see either the next station or the depot. I think it's the next station. Yeah, it was the next station. Embankment ahead. I'd love something like the Hammersmith and... No, not... Is it Hammersmith and City? What's the yellow one? Oh, that's really poor. The central... No, not the central. Circle line. That's the yellow one, I think. That would be a nice one to have in game. Or is so... Yeah, Hammersmith and City's pink. Circle's yellow, I believe. Flipping out, next train's 2 minutes behind. Catching up. Or maybe one came out the depot or something. Oh dear. Don't use the front door, please. Some idiot's parked way too far forward. Oh, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that. Oh, okay. Hello, Philby Train fan, how are you doing? We are just doing a rare bit of tube action. Waterloo, Lambeth North, then Elephant and Castle. And I think after this, I'm going to jump onto some Peak Forest if I can find a service. I'll be going live shortly. Nice. What are we doing this week? Is it American trucks in? TSW, nice. What routes you planning on doing? Whoa. Bloody hell, talk about a curve. Flipping heck. Cross City, Tees Valley, North London Line, and East Coastway. That's a great selection you got there. Did you catch the roadmap article yesterday? It wasn't the most exciting one, but there was some good stuff in it. Didn't see that. I don't think that much was announced. Skyhook Games announced that they're doing their first German cargo line pack. And it got announced that... Ugh, stupid BR Class 802. It comes on about 4 AM here. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, there was a new GWR route announced, which is the 3 of the 4 branches off of GWE are coming as their own separate route. So you'll be able to like route hop between them and GWE. I don't know how much it's going to be because there's not much driving action and it's only 14 miles or something like that. But it's being made by the same person, Incredible Trains, who done North London Line. So I'm excited to see what that's about. And yeah, apparently the Richmond extension is getting closer. Whoa, that's a red signal. Oh, please stop. To go to... Oh, no, it's not that branch. That would be sick. It's not the Heathrow Airport branch. It's Marlow... The Thames Valley branches. So, I don't know. There's one that comes off from Slough, and it's a one-station branch. There's one that comes off from... I think it's Maidenhead. And I'm not too sure where the other one comes off of. Right, I think that signal's changed, doesn't it? Yeah, great. So weird to not have AWS for a signal. Is next stop last stop? Indeed. Right, let's go. 25 miles an hour. We going? There we go. Right, next signal's green. But yeah, we don't have... I think we got some new pictures for the Class 86/4, which is coming with Preston Crew. We got some new pictures for the 108 coming with the Carlisle Whitehaven. These tube trains can be tricky. I'm always very late on this route. They're not that bad. I think it's just getting used to the controls. Once you're used to them, they're all right. No, nice try. I see what you did there. It's so hard to tell how close you are to the signals. Like it says it... Based on what it says on the HUD, I'm practically on the signal, but that looks miles away. might as well just whack it in. Okay, never mind, let's not whack it in neutral. Right, off we go. Hang on a minute. Oh, we're going into this one, I was going to say. There's a train on the platform already. But maybe a train's gone into the loop. I thought Trent Valley might be soon, but it doesn't sound like it. Yeah, so did I. One thing to note, actually. The Freightliner Class 70 has been moved into the 0 to 3 months category. That was quite big news. But I don't think they mentioned anything about that 70 because there's no updates on it. Enter and right doors unlocked. But yeah, I reckon Trent Valley... I reckon everything in the 0 to 3 months category will be Train Sim World 6 DLC. Everything outside of it I reckon will be Train Sim World 7 DLC. Not a single moment of speeding according to that. But yeah, that has been it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Take care, and goodbye for now.